Welcome back, eh? This is the Canadian Silver Seeker, and I hope you guys are having another great day like I am. So, this week we had all-time record-breaking losses of silver. The price went from, I don't know, somewhere around, I think, $145 all the way down to $115. They had seen it up to over $160 Canadian this week, but it was bound to crash sometime. I expected it. I kind of think it's going to come back up next week here, but we'll see. I really don't have any crystal balls. But what did the Canadian Silver Seeker do because it crashed? Did I panic and go to the LCS and sell all my silver? No, I didn't do that. Did I FOMO and go to the LCS and buy a bunch of silver because it dropped in price? No, I didn't do that either. What I did is I went to the LCS and I bought the same thing I always buy. I bought my $5 of junk silver per week, stacking slow per week. I was glad I didn't go in the middle of the week because it was up to like 160 at some points of the week. So got a heck of a deal on this compared to last week. And next week I'll go back and do the same thing. Depends. If it goes super high, well, maybe I'll only get 250. Maybe I'll only get $1 face. I don't know. We'll see what it comes out to. Really got to slow down. I've been buying too much. I said that a bunch of videos already, but I'm still purchasing. Bought a few things off of eBay. Been waiting for quite a while for them to come in here. Purchased too much, so I got to stop. There's like one or two more silver buffaloes that I found that are unique, and I want to purchase them. And couple that I've been waiting on the way, and a purchase that I really shouldn't have made but did, but we'll talk about it when they all come in. So, but other than that, I've been kind of slowing down. Prices are going crazy. The Royal Canadian Mint upped their price on their Canadian silver dollar, the proof silver dollar. It was $165. Here, kitty. It was $165 on their site, and they upped it. It was $140 on the Canada Post, and the Royal Canadian Mint upped it to $209 for just a 3/4 of an ounce silver dollar. It is crazy that they put that price on it. I guess it kind of made a little bit more sense because as it was creeping up to 160 there, 75% of 160 is over $100. So I can kind of see why they're going up. I really don't understand why the jump from 165 to 209. Like, they could have went to 199 or something like that. I don't know. It just seems like it's a bit pricey. They didn't up the set. The set is still the same at $479 and $369 at the Canada Post. But that was just something that I did note, was that they upped the price on that one. And yeah, so something to note. If you want to get it quite a bit cheaper, go to the Canada Post and you can get the proof silver dollar from the Royal Canadian Mint cheaper. I'll be watching the Canada Post for the rest of the year every time Royal Canadian Mint puts out any silver dollars, just to see if they're cheaper still at the Canada Post. Yeah, it's funny that they upped the price of the silver dollar, but they didn't up the price of the silver dollar set. I guess maybe they figured that was still okay at the price it was. It's fairly high for only 2 ounces of silver. Oh, that's what I was thinking. As far as the other like coins on the website, I don't pay a ton of attention to their original prices because I only collect the silver dollars. So I'm not sure if they raised the prices on any of their other coins. I just noticed the silver dollar was definitely a hike in price of like 50 some dollars. It was crazy. But anyways, yeah, I'll go back to the LCS and buy another $5 silver next week if I can. What did I get this week? Well, I got 50 cents of Queen Elizabeth in her second portrait, 65, 66s. And I got $4.50 King George VI, my favorite effigy. Didn't get any of Queen Elizabeth in the laureate portrait this week. and none of it is going to be enough to roll a roll, but maybe next week. Maybe we'll get up there and get 79 rolls next week. We'll see. Other than that, I don't know, keep stacking if you can. I know the prices are getting crazy. It's getting just crazy to put this in. This week was bad enough. And last week I really had a hard time, spending the money, putting the silver in the stack, but I'm doing it slow, I'm doing it low, and I'm just cost averaging over time, I guess you could say. Other than that, I don't know, do what you do. Have yourself a good day. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Remember, it doesn't cost you a single piece of silver or gold to like and subscribe. You guys mean the world to me. Happy stacking, eh?